Hey folks, this is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome to the farm vlog today. Today we are about 45 minutes off the farm. We've been in the market for a new XUV or utility vehicle for our farm. We're not very happy with the John Deere Gator that we have, so we're up here looking at a brand new model for the Kubota. It's the RTV XG 850 Sidekick. This is the top of the line model. We're going to take you around this utility vehicle. We're going to show you a few features that we like about it. We're going to ride around. I'll talk to you a little bit about it as we go. So come along on the farm vlog. We're going to have some fun with the new Kubota XG 850 RTV. All right? Woo!
We're looking at the 2018 Kubota RTV XG 850 Sidekick, brand new for this year. It's kind of a first of its kind with Kubota. It's a full-size utility vehicle. Previously, Kubota's had a lot of diesel machines. This one has got a gas engine and a CVT transmission, and it also goes about 40 miles an hour, so it's a good bit faster than our previous models in the diesel category that we've had.
This vehicle is totally outside the box from the tractor platform. This is built more on the UTV platform. So where the Kubota standard RTV has a hydraulic steering and hydrostatic transmission, this has a CVT transmission, meaning that it runs on a belt system. The belt system in this machine is fully enclosed. In other words, it's protected from water, unlike a lot of other models that aren't protected from water, and when you splash through a puddle, the belt starts to slip. So a few things Kubota has done outside the box and really thought things through to make sure that they build the most quality XUV on the market. Let's take you around. We'll show you some of the features here in the operator station. So here's how the little door works. Boom, opens, closes just like that. Right here on this side, you have your brake. Basically, pull that brake into place. This is your diff lock, and that is your diff lock button. So you mash that to lock the diff and pull this up, and it holds the diff lock down. Now, it's not recommended by Kubota that you leave that down. In order to release it, mash it back down, it pops right back up. Over here you have a cup holder. You've got your lighting controls. You also have your low, high, neutral, and reverse. So very, very simple. Got a horn, very nice. And here's where your key goes in. So there's no real chance of your knee hitting where the key goes. On the John Deere Gator, the key is right here, very close to your knee. So we'll turn this guy on. Very nice little instrument panel here. Gives you a lot of information, everything you need to know. You can buy a turn signal kit for this machine. You have a 12-volt outlet right here, and you also have lockable storage in your glove box right there. Very, very nice. There's also some storage under the seats. We'll talk about that. Now, I'm a pretty big guy. I wear a size 14 shoe, and I've got plenty of room to get in and out and plenty of room to move my feet about in this machine. Getting in and out, very, very simple. Hop right out. Good to go. Now, Kubota came up with this safety system here that helps to hold you in the vehicle, because this is a high-speed vehicle. It will run a top speed of 40 miles an hour. So there's a cage back here in case you were to put a hay bale in. You wouldn't have to eat a bunch of hay and stuff wouldn't blow through. Ladders won't pound through there. There's also up top here, it's pre-wired and set up for a radio system. Let's talk about interior storage. The passenger seat just flips up and there's storage underneath there. So if you're by yourself and you've got some stuff stored up underneath the passenger seat, you don't have to get out to open it. Now the driver's seat storage is a little different. The entire seat tilts forward and you have storage there, and it's very easy to reach over and tilt the storage bin open here. So that's very, very nice. The more storage, the better in my mind. Good to go. Now this is the top of the line Kubota XG 850. This is the one that has all the bells and whistles, and we'll walk around. There are a ton of other add-ons that you can put onto this, but this is the top of the line. This is a special edition model. We'll walk around and check out the other ones real quick too. So we have a very robust, nice brush guard that comes with a mount right here that you can put your winch on, and you can put a 2-inch receiver in here. We'll reach in, open the hood. Very simple little latch. It's controlled with hydraulics, so you don't have to prop it. Underneath here, you have your radiator, a very large radiator, and you have a screen, a pre-filter for your radiator, which is great if you're driving through fields and stuff like that. This little device right here is the cooling system for the power steering. Now, something cool about that power steering is this power steering is interactive. In other words, it's electric power steering. It's interactive, so when you speed up, the faster you go, the harder it is to turn, so that you don't turn it really, really fast and flip yourself over. In other words, while you're going slow, the wheel's very easy to turn, and as you speed up, the wheel is harder to turn. So hydraulic dump bed is available, but this just has the manual assist dump bed, and I'll show you how that works. Pull the lever, loosens this guy up. There's a lever on each side, and basically grab the handle, tilt it up. Now there is a prop rod underneath here to hold this up, and this is your exhaust system right here, okay? This is the sealed unit that keeps the drive belts, and this is like a snorkel on the sealed unit to get fresh air in there. So here's how you fill up your fuel. Open that guy up. Right there is your fuel tank, attached by a tether, which the John Deere Gator does not have. This is where you check your oil, and this is where you check your transmission fluid. Very simple. This is a 2-cylinder little engine made by Subaru. Pretty cool. A little Subaru partnership with Kubota. Now I'm told that Subaru is going to let this go, and Kubota is going to start making these engines. Pretty interesting. This is your air filter and air filter box. You can also buy an optional snorkel that'll take it up to right here so that you can run it in water, which will absolutely tear your machine up. And here is the little prop rod that I was telling you about, so you can prop your bed up and you don't have to worry about it falling down and squishing you if you're in here working. Lay this guy back down and we'll pull the bed back down. Very, very simple. Little latch system right here. Bring your latch up, latch him into place. Boom, good to go. Very, very easy. Some high quality plastics right here. The bed is solid, it's metal. This is a factory sprayed bed liner, and this one comes with the bed extender. In other words, it's fully adjustable, and you can extend the bed out and make it almost as big as a regular pickup truck bed. Very, very nice. And it adjusts, it'll go all the way up, lock into place here, or fold all the way in and lock into place. Now your tailgate, very robust, no plastics involved here. All this stuff is nice, heavy duty metal latches. Very, very impressive, very stout stuff. Good stout bumper on the back, and also a 2-inch receiver right back here on the back too. Now this unit is equipped with the fancy wheels that you can get from Kubota. This is not the factory wheels you get on the other machines. This is for the special edition, but you can order them special for yourself when you order this machine for yourself. Lighting system as high beam, low beam, very, very easy to use. Tilt steering, simply pull that knob right there and your steering will rotate down. This is the diff lock. There is 4-wheel drive, engaged and not engaged. Basically you just pull that handle and it is a mechanical device. It's not electronic. This is the windshield that tilts all the way forward, and this is the latching system for the windshield. Very, very simple, very good stuff. That's where your stereo goes if you want to jam out. Now the RTV XG850 has fully independent 4-wheel suspension, and we're going to try it out. Has a max speed of 40 miles an hour, and I'm pretty sure we can reach that in this parking lot. All right, this is the first time I've driven this machine. Let's get her started up, put her in neutral. Oh yeah. So let's talk about that little beep that you just heard. That little beep is a warning to you to buckle your seatbelt. So if you get over about 12 miles an hour, the warning buzzer goes off and it won't go very fast. So it's for your safety. So we have to reach over here, grab our seatbelt and be smart. Smart. All right, our foot on the brake, gotta have it in neutral to start it. Turn it on. Noise-wise, it's comparable to a 4-wheeler, I'd say, just a standard ATV. We're gonna put it in low first, and we'll just scoot around here a little bit. A little jumpy. I like it. It's a little jumpy. Very, very peppy. Let's see what we feel like here. Oh yeah, yeah, nice and peppy. Let's see. Just have a parking lot to ride around, a little bitty grass area. We'll see what we got here. We're in 2-wheel drive. I like the steering. It's really responsive. I really, really like it. It's much easier than the John Deere Gator with no power steering. It's not really comparing apples to apples. We'll cruise around here. I'm gonna put it in four-wheel drive. And I'm not sure if it's a shift on the fly four-wheel drive or not. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it is. Yeah, you can shift it if you're driving real slow. I don't know if I'd recommend that. I might consult your owner's manual on that. So now we're in four-wheel drive. We're in low 4. Let's see what we got here. Got a pretty steep hill right here. Let's talk turning radius. Let's turn this thing around as sharp as it'll turn. Turn the wheel all the way over, and we'll see what she does. She beeps. She beeps when you don't put the brake off. Very, very impressed with the turning radius. I'm gonna say the ease of turning the steering wheel really adds to the turning radius too. So in other words, you're not fighting it to hold it. It feels smooth, it feels nice. We're gonna go run around the grass a little bit. A little bit off the road here and have some fun. Guys, I can't really speak to the off-road capabilities. I can tell you, even with these knobby tires, it's not tearing up this wet grass. You got a nice little spot right here that seems pretty fun. I'm really impressed. I haven't even put it into high gear yet. We've been in four-wheel drive low. We're gonna put it in high gear. One cool thing of note is you can lock the glove box, which is super awesome. We're just gonna keep cruising around here. I kind of want to open it up, but I don't want to overstay my welcome here. There's a good spot back here I can open it up. The things that I'm impressed with the most about this machine is the power steering. I mean, I'm sitting completely still and I can take one finger and turn it. Something that is just lacking in my John Deere Gator, but it doesn't have power steering. So it's not apples to apples. It is easier than the Polaris Razor XP 1000, I'll tell you that. And I do like the feel of this better than the XP 1000. I can't really open it up in this parking lot though. All right, you hear that? That's something that's different from the Gator. The brakes, there's so many little levers. You can't be giving it any gas while you're riding and while you're shifting into gear. So if you tap the gas and then go to shift into gear, it's gonna grind. It grinds the gears. So it's really peppy. You can see me kind of jumping. And that's an issue that goes along with having that CVT transmission instead of a direct drive or a hydrostatic transmission. So all in all, great, good time. You hear that? I'm not buckled up. I hit 12 miles an hour. I'm not buckled up. Let's do it again. Here goes. Slows it down. It just governs it down. We're gonna pull over here and stop, and I'm gonna tell you a few things that I like and a few things that I would change with this XUV. All in all, super duper happy with the machine, super duper impressed with the power, with the speed, with the feel, with the comfort, with the driving. The feature I like the best is how easy it is to steer and drive, and the fact that it has tilt steering. So I'm 6'5", getting in and out of a vehicle is already a bit of a chore. If I can get that steering wheel up and out of the way, it really, really helps out a lot. Fit and finish wise, this thing is tight as a tick. I really, really like it. It's just a neat little utility vehicle, and I'm really glad Kubota has stepped outside the box. We might be seeing one of these on the farm. We've got a little more shopping to do. We've got a few more things to look at, but I'm really impressed all in all with the Sidekick XG850 from Kubota. We're gonna walk around it one more time, just kind of get you an overview, and we'll say goodbye. All right, final walk around here. Doors open with the little latch right here. Very simple, very mechanical. It catches right there, very easy. This is for safety to keep you in the vehicle. It's also attached to the rollover protection system, or the ROPS or ropes. Up in here, we have a stereo compartment, and you can put your stereo here and speakers there. There is a plug kit that goes with the wiring harness that you can wire that up. The dump bed is very nice. It has this little rubber accent right here, so in case you've got a hay bale in here, you're not losing stuff down in here on the hot engine. Very, very nice, very simple. Tires are good, aggressive, but not too aggressive. They didn't tear up the lawn. You got a 2-inch receiver right there, a nice sturdy bumper. Everything here is made of metal. Good, hard metal. I do like that. The sidewalls are made of metal, where on some of these UTVs, things are made of plastic. Most of this stuff is all made of plastic. This just has a plastic decorative piece on it right here. Basically, to dump the bed, there's one of these latches on either side. Grab it very lightly. Let's do it with one finger. Nice. Very, very simple, easy. Got your prop rod here, exhaust here, exhaust here. It's labeled hot, hot, hot. So anything under there that's hot is going to be labeled hot. Very simple. Air filter, easy to change, easy to access the fuel filler door. You can close that down. You don't have to open that up to do the fuel filler, and you really could get to the oil dipstick back here. It's right there. You need to check the oil in it every day. You could really get to that without having to lift this up if you wanted to, in case you had a heavy load on there or something like that. Right over here is a storage compartment, and I almost forgot my sunglasses. Storage here, storage here, storage here. Very, very nice. And let's see, if you wanted to wash this out, you can take this entire panel out and you see what's underneath there. Access points for the engine and transmission area. Very, very cool, very simple. 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive actuation. Your key is here, 12 volt. Got a nice, very large glove box right there. Cup holder on this side, cup holder on that side, the full flip down window. Here is your attachment point for your wiring harness to get this guy all wired up so you can jam on your tunes. Got a cage back here, very stout, very tough, so you can keep things from coming through and whacking you in the back of the head. And I think they offer an optional cushion that goes right there too, in case you jump it way up in the air and you don't hit your head on the cage. So they're just a myriad of accessories that you can get for this thing. I like how the hood goes up. With the Gator, you have to unlatch right here, fold this bumper forward, and then you can access the hood. With this, very easy to access. I do love the fact that it has a pre-filter here so that it catches any grass or sticks or anything and protects that radiator. Something very important and something lacking in a lot of these utility vehicles. Very, very stout, very robust bumpers, capped off nicely, fit and finish. You just can't say enough about this machine. Guys, I'm very, very, very impressed. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little review of the new Kubota RTV XG850. An awesome little machine. Stay tuned after the credits. We're going to show you the other colors that these come in. There are several different colors. This is the top of the line Mac Daddy one, and we'll show you a few different ones. The base price on these things is $12,850, and this one's priced somewhere around $16,500-ish. So thanks a lot. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge Farm Vlog. Pound that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell down there so you can see when I post a video next time, because what good would being subscribed be if you didn't know when I posted a video? All right? See you next time.
Well, come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge. Woo!
Woo-hee! So this is a complete lineup. I think this is called the SL model. It's the best model that they make. This is a orange model, and it has just the standard wheels versus the fancy wheels on it. This is a green model, and I'm told they had to make a green model in order to sell these things to the military. I like that drab green, I really do, or OD green or whatever you want to call it. And then they have the real tree camo. I like that one too, it's really sweet. All these are pretty similar, fairly similarly priced. That's the most expensive one, the one we played with today, at about $16,500. I believe the factory pricing on the base model is about $12,850 or $12,849. As compared to the Gator XUV, I think these things are just a little bit cheaper, a little bit less expensive. So guys, I had a great time today. Thanks a lot for joining me on the Stoney Ridge, and we'll see you next time. So what we're gonna do today is, we're having fun. Take you around the Toyota,
yeah.
Kubota XG,
RTV XG850 Sidekick.
the RTV XG850 Sidekick. This is real world, real life, and sometimes we mess up. The new Kubota RTV 8... Shit. There's a chainsaw. Sidekick SUV. XG850.